All right, it's been almost a week since Crowder Power, and that's the first time we've skated since that day. And so we're back at Lexington, and I'm going to try to jump on the ledge here. Again, I've obviously done that in the past, but I'm going to try my new method for jumping and see if I can get on the ledge. If I can get on the ledge a few times good, then I think I'm going to try to jump on the rail here. I think it's a little bit higher than that square rail that I made it up on it is higher, definitely, than that square rail that I jumped up on in Apex. But I'm gonna give it a try and see what we got here. I don't know, I may try some jumps out of the bowl tonight, but if I do too many of these trying to lock on, it's gonna tear my leg up to where I can't do anything else. But I do want to try some of those and see how it feels here, and see if I can get the lock on. And I'm using a new camera stand today. I found it in my basement. So it's not new, it's just new to me. And maybe I can get a different angle, a little bit higher, so it actually raises up. My old one was like 6 inches high. So let's skate around, get warmed up a little bit. It's a beautiful day, and let's skate around and get warmed up, and then we will give this a try, see if I can lock on at all to this ledge. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, guys, getting up there a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's still painful though. It is no less painful on that front leg. But I am locking on pretty good. So I don't know, I think I might try the rail and just see. The rail's a little bit higher, a couple inches higher than this ledge, but it's not the height that bothers me, it's just the commitment to it. So I'm gonna try the rail a few times and see what happens. One. Almost. Almost. Oh, that hurts. All right, guys, that was better than I've done. I haven't tried to jump on that thing in months. And that was better than I've done in a long time. I actually got on there a couple of times. Didn't really lock on as good. It's much harder to lock on than that square rail because I have to go over it more. It's just bigger and it's higher. It's a couple inches higher. But oh, I gotta take a break from that because it hurts my front leg so incredibly bad. But I'm gonna keep trying on that tonight. I'm just jumping on tonight. That's all I'm gonna do. I may not even try to do any jump outs at all. But I just got fired up at Apex doing that, and so I'm gonna keep doing it and see if I can get on there. If I can lock on that thing more than 3 times, that'll be like a world record for me. So that's my goal tonight, is to try to, I've already locked on I think twice, but not good. But I'd like to lock on 3 solid times and then maybe go maybe 4. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, so I am gonna do a couple of jump outs. I know they're boring, but I do need to work on them, and I haven't ever tried this camera's new angle, so it's going to be a whole new angle for catching this stuff, and I want to see what it does. So let's try. I'm going to do this wall here, and let's see what happens. All right, there's a few of those. They didn't feel terrible, but man, that little 3-foot wall at Apex was so nice to do the 90s on. It's just so much harder on this big wall to do it, to get enough push and get up there and do it. But oh, my leg is sore already, but I am gonna try. I'm gonna try this rail a few more times tonight and see if I can get something on it. Dang it. Get over more. There we go. Ah, there's two. Three. That was close. All right, guys, 3 in a row. Oh, and then I missed a couple bad ones. I gotta rest. But yeah, heck yeah, that was 3 good ones in a row. So I don't know how busy it's going to get here on the rail. A lot of skateboarders like to use the rail, and I hog it when I do this. But I am going to try to get a couple more tonight, just because 3 is my record. And I do want to get. I did a couple in the beginning, but I didn't count them as much. So I am going to try to get a couple more on here before it gets too crazy. My leg is killing me, but let's try a few more. Almost. Yeah, there we go, almost. I'll count that one if I have to. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! I think there's fucking 4 or 5. All right, guys, there's 5 solid ones. That's definitely a record. And I even got a couple that weren't solid, but they were okay. But oh my gosh, that hurts my front leg so bad. But I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on the grinding. I've got that jumping in the way I was doing it with kind of pointing my toe in a little bit. Just makes a huge difference. Number one, for my fear factor. Jumping on the rails, doing that for some reason is just not quite so scary when I'm just pointing my toe at the rail and letting the rail kind of bring it around. So I'm gonna skate around a little bit more. I don't know what else I got now because, oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. But let's skate around and see what we got. All right, guys, I'm gonna try a few Machios on the ledge. They're hard for me. I'm not left-footed, and the whole grind, like even my sole grinds and stuff are switch for me because I can't hold my weight on my right leg just jumping on it. So landing on my left leg is off, it's way off for me. But I've never really tried the jump. I've always just like set my leg up there, but I'm gonna try to do jump up into a Machio and see, just see if I can do that. I've never tried to see if I can hold myself up with that left leg, but let's do it. All right, guys, that's actually pretty cool. I may try some of those on the rail and see what it feels like to see if I can lock on Machios on the rail. Maybe that'll help me if I just get used to jumping. That foot tends to drag when I have my other foot involved because it wants to take the pounding instead of my right leg, which is my bad knee. So anything I do two-footed, that left leg wants to kind of make up for it. But oh, I got to rest for a second, but I may try some of those on the rail and see what that feels like. Yeah, I'm getting up there. All right, guys, I'm so fired up. I'm gonna try something, probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna try to jump onto this bench. So this bench is, oh, it's way higher. It's a good, I don't know, it's a good 6 inches higher. It's almost knee high. So, but dadgummit, I can jump this high without skates. I want to try and just see what I can do. My leg is already trashed, so I don't think it's hurting me much worse. And I just really want to try to lock onto this bench. If I can lock onto this bench, I'll be like incredibly happy, and I'll be on my way to getting back to the jumping again. Clay, what's up, man? Be back on the way. Oh, close. Oh man, close. This is incredible. Oh, almost. Gosh, dog, almost had it. Oh, dang, I was there. Oh, do some arm action. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, dang right, guys. Oh man. Oh, I got up there. Holy cow, that feels good. That's the highest by far I've ever jumped. At least with skates on, since I've been probably the highest I jumped since I'm 40 years old. So yeah, man, I'm gonna call it a night and just skate around a little bit, not film anything, but I'm very excited. Like I said, sticking my toe in kind of changes my mental attitude towards jumping into things, especially on that rail. It makes me not so scared of the rail, so I'm gonna work on that. These mega frames are not the best things to grind on. They're heavy, and oh, Seth just took a massive conk to the head. I think he might have got a little concussion, so we're gonna have to take a rest and see how he's doing. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and if you like this content, wouldn't mind a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. So till next time, see you on the next one.